So if you follow my page, then you know since April, I had been training for a 15K, which I ran in just a couple weeks ago. And I had an aggressive goal, which I did not hit. I ran the 9.2 miles at about an 8:05 pace, which was about 35 seconds slower per mile than my intended goal. And I wasn't disappointed as much as I was just surprised because I had spent 4 months in the trenches for this race. I did not miss a single workout. I was weighing food. I was really dialed in, and I was drinking, plenty of water, really watching what I was eating. Wasn't perfect with certain things, but if you follow me too, or if you follow this page long enough, it's not about being perfect. And the week of the race, I was really dialed in with, carbs and carb loading before, and getting electrolytes and supplements, and going to bed early, and making sure I could wake up feeling the best I could on race day. And I felt good. And I went out, ran the first 5 or 6 miles at my goal, and then literally hit a wall and just had nothing left, just absolutely tanked. Time suffered as a result, and in large part there was the weather, there was the heat, which is a real thing. I was having signs of heat exhaustion, which definitely is real. But besides the point, yesterday I went for a run and I ran 12 miles at a below 8-minute pace. What the heck? Not only that, I had not been training as hard. I'd still been running. But the day before, I spent 7 hours putting flooring in a trailer. I had half a frozen pizza, and a brownie, and a beer. That's what I ate the day before. And I woke up yesterday and just, for whatever reason, was able to bust out 12 miles at a 7:57 pace. Makes no sense at all. Makes zero sense. And that's kind of the thing with fitness. Oftentimes, most of the time, we actually aren't in control of the goal. The goal is really this symbol. It's this thing to guide our effort. It's this thing to guide our focus, to make our actions more intentional. And, with my recent example, whether or not we achieve it isn't always in our control. It's not in our hands. All we can do is give ourselves the best chance to accomplish the goal. And what's really important, and this is the whole point really of this video, is, again, and this is stuff I've said before, it's looking back on who you've been, who you get to be, who you've transformed into throughout this process. I've completely transformed my habits throughout the day, completely transformed my mindset, what I'm capable of. I've completely transformed even my body. I'm much leaner than I've been. I haven't thought a lot about it, but if you ask me right now, I have the healthiest relationship with food, the healthiest relationship with exercise, the healthiest relationship with how I see and feel about myself than maybe ever in my life. And that's in large part, just in the work I've done in the last few months, training for this race, which has come and gone. And so focus less on outcomes and more on process, and more on identity, and more on who you are becoming throughout the journey. So hopefully you take something from this. Let me know if it resonates. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, your Labor Day weekend, and we'll chat soon.